Hi, Cancer. Welcome. This reading is from your spiritual team, your guardian angels, loved ones, ancestors, anybody, that has your best interest at heart, okay? And this is about healing, if there's something that you need to heal. So this might only resonate with a few of you, okay? I don't know. But let's go ahead and get this started. I'm going to take some letters, and I don't look, so I don't know what's going to come out, but we'll see. I'm not going to spend much time on this. These are here for you to look and see if you find something that you resonate with, like your name, somebody's name that you know, your state. It could be anything. Well, we do definitely have vowels, don't we? Okay. Lots of vowels. All right. So here, for example, could be like the person's name. Lee, Leah. It could be lie. Right? It's all up to you. All right? If you find something that resonates with you. There's even, let's see, oh, no. I was going to say oleo, but there's not. Okay, but if you see something in here that resonates with you, then this means that there's something in this message for you, okay? Now let's see this, what comes from this deck. This is what my intention is that this deck is going to hold what the issue could very well be, or what it is part of, okay? What you need to work through. Okay, and this is coming from your spiritual team. Soul power. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Sorry, I don't mean to giggle, but the center candle just went out when I read that. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. So what this would be saying is that you might feel disempowered at some level. And maybe you are having a little bit of an issue with your soul connection or the connection with the spiritual realm. All right. And just to show you at the bottom, it says new beginnings. So what I feel this is saying is that you need to get this connection between you and spirit either reestablished, established, and realize what this is saying is true. You're a soul that has a body, not the other way around. And there's a lot of power, strength, and comfort that you can gain from this, okay? Let's see what else we can find out here. Okay. Sweetness. Beautiful. And to me, what that means is when you do connect, it is going to feel so good. So this is definitely for any Cancer here that is having an issue with their spiritual side, consciousness. This is talking about being very aware. Open up your heart and see. All right, let's get one more here. Magic. Beautiful. And if you'll notice, all of these are pinks, purples, and this is a very muted one, but it's the same kind of thing. It's all these beautiful pinks and purples. Now at the bottom, amazing. It's another pink. Okay, so you end and begin with pink. And to me, this is a very muted purple, and this is a purple as well. All right. So you have sweetness, consciousness, magic, disruption. So yeah, it looks like there has been a disruption in your connection with your spiritual self. And this, like I said, is only going to be for some of you. So if you don't resonate with this, then this message would not be for you, okay? So you might check your other placements, your sun, moon, rising, potentially Venus, or for a more complete picture. Okay, we're going to get a couple more oracle cards, and then we're going to get some tarot and see what it would like to share. Be fearless and bold. Okay, so what's coming to me with this, it feels almost like, I'm trying to think of the right word to use here. Not disbelief at all, but that maybe you don't feel like you know the right way, how to connect. And that's a very personal thing. But you can just talk, you know? You could be sitting by yourself and just talk to your spiritual self, the spiritual side, your ancestors, loved ones that have crossed over, the angels, okay? It doesn't have to be what has been portrayed oftentimes throughout the years where you have to do things in a certain order. You can just communicate, okay? And they will hear you. And they're here because they want to help you. You know, and they want you to know that they love you. And just to let you know, I'm getting chills on my left leg. Kind of odd, but that's what's happening. Okay, let's get a wisdom of the oracle, and then we're gonna go ahead and get some tarot. Yeah, so this is saying, just be fearless and bold. You know, have the confidence, go forward, and just talk, communicate. You know, feel that link. Beautiful, you have Treasure Island. Love that. And you have Round and Round. I've got to take this one out too, because I feel that this would be beneficial. Oh, and look, you have Regeneration. Okay, I can't help it. I'm taking that too. Okay. So what these are saying, what awaits you is Treasure Island. And you can see all the hearts and stars, right? It's saying this beautiful relationship will be coming in for you when you connect, okay? And here, the Round and Round, what this is saying is zoom out and see the bigger picture. You might be so close to this that, you know, it's kind of hard to see the forest for the trees, right? If you zoom out and you can see the bigger picture, it will make more sense to you on how to go forward. And here is Regeneration. So that is saying, once you work through this, it's going to bring you to the level where you're comfortable, where you have your relationship with Spirit. Okay? So, your relationship is here. I don't know if I can. Let me see if I can push this up a little. Push that out a little. And then push this over. Okay, yeah. All right. So your relationship with Spirit is here for you. Okay? Zoom out, see the bigger picture, and it will probably help you understand some of where the problem is coming from. And you're going to be able to work through that and have this new beginning. Okay? Which is beautiful. All right. Now let's get some tarot to see if we can find out a little bit more. Let's get a card for Sweetness. High Priestess. Okay, the High Priestess is all about using your intuition and your spiritual gifts. Okay? So it's saying how to get in touch with your spiritual team is by going inside. You know, listening to yourself, your intuition. It's all within you. And it will bring the sweetness. It will bring together this link so you feel comfortable. And so you know that you are communicating with spirit, with your loved ones, your angels. Okay, the devil. All right, so at some level in your consciousness, you're feeling cut off. You don't feel like you can have this connection that you want. Pull this down just a little bit. Yeah. And to me, it kind of connects over here a little bit. Be fearless and bold, right? Now, the devil is a very strong energy, you know, the powerful energy in the way they feel, or it feels. Okay? So it is possible, oddly enough, that this could be saying you need to be fearless and bold. You need to have that knowing in your consciousness. And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is all about their truth. So your truth. What is your truth? You need to go by your truth. And because it is a devil, let's go ahead and get a little more. Okay, you have the Three of Pentacles, which is saying there's others involved. It could be one other. It could be multiple. It could be your spiritual team. And here you have the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is very wise and makes all of his decisions based on what he knows to be true. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck from that, you have a Tower. So, to me, I think the way I feel, this is kind of a more complicated situation here. But to me, like I said, I do think what I was talking about initially is kind of on target here, that you feel blocked, right? And it's got some connection with being fearless and bold. I think you feel like you can't, or have not been able to, or feel like potentially you're doing it in the wrong way, or something like that. And I think this is your spiritual team here trying to help you. And this is you. Use your truth. You know, don't muddy up what you know to be true. In other words, don't spend your time listening to everybody's opinions, right? Go within, and what you are consciously aware of that you feel is true, on how to connect with your spiritual side, has a lot of validity, okay? I would not listen to the word that comes to mind, which I usually never say, is naysayers. Okay? Don't listen to the people that are saying you have to go through these 20 steps to even think about connecting. Or the ones that say there is no connection. That kind of thing. Don't do that. Go within, use your intuition, because it is sweet. Okay? Your intuition will never steer you wrong. It's not going to lead you astray. It is going to be truthful to you. And here, yeah, I definitely feel like this is you. Use your truth, what you feel on the inside. Be fearless and bold. And don't listen to what you hear. It's all over the place. It's all over. How many times have we heard what you have to do in order to connect? to your spiritual guides, your spiritual team, your passed on loved ones. And how many times have we heard it's impossible, you can't do that? Don't buy into that. Don't listen to that. Just put that aside and listen to what's going on within you, your truth. And your spiritual team is here to help you with that, okay? And here you have a tower. So this could be saying that it could be an abrupt change. You potentially been listening to this, trying to figure it out, and here comes this tower, which is a quick change, and it's saying, no, you're going to have this light bulb moment that is going to show you the way to connect is very personal to everybody. Okay? Let's see what we get for magic. And to me, the magic is inside of you. Yeah. Again, that's quite personal, I think, to everybody. Okay. Beautiful. This is a new beginning. It's something that you're very passionate about. So this would say to me, you really want this connection with spirit, with your loved ones, your spiritual team, that you are passionate about it. And here it's saying you've got the magic. You've got it within you. You can connect like this. Okay? And at the bottom of the deck from taking that, you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is very grounded. Okay? Of course, her career side, business side, logical side, as well as her heart-centered side, they're beautiful. And she manages to balance them all. Okay? Very grounded. So I would think this, would say, hey, go take some time in nature. Right? Sit in nature. Spend time with nature, because that will help ground you. All right? Okay. Let's get a card for disruption. To me, this disruption has a lot to do with what you've been dealing with, potentially who you've been listening to. What's made you feel this block. All right. Alrighty. I'm getting a couple different things from this. One is potentially part of the problem. One's potentially, part of the answer. They use the example of a garden, which is beautiful. You plant the seeds. You nurture the seeds. You give them all the sunlight, nutrients, water, and you have to have patience. And in time, it grows into this beautiful garden. Okay, so it could be that you started this and something came in and disrupted it, which could be all the input that, is all around us all the time, which put a stop to it or a pause to it. Now, the learning side of this, the positive side, is that you do have to nurture this. You have to have the belief, the love, the care, and patience. And if you can do that, you're going to end up with this beautiful garden. Okay? In other words, a disruption could very well have happened. But you have the power within you to change that. You don't have to stay in this isolation type of energy. Could very well have happened. But yes, you have the power to change that. And have patience with yourself. All right? Have patience with the process. Because these are pentacles, right? The payout is going to be wonderful. It's going to prove to end up being this beautiful garden. In other words, your relationship with spirit is going to be very strong. But do have patience. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm taking that, you have the moon. The moon says a few things. One, use your intuition. Go within. because that's where the answers are. And now it can also say that there's something you haven't been seeing. It could be hidden from you, or there's, fog in the way, a veil in the way, something that you're having a hard time pushing through. And here you have the devil, right? So to me, that might very well have a whole lot to do with this. But it's also what you feed. If you feed the good side, it will grow. If you feed the bad side, it will grow. And whichever side you do not feed is going to wither and die, which kind of takes me back here to this energy. If you don't feed your garden and give it water, nutrients, sunlight, it's going to wither and die, right? You have to feed it, love it, believe in it, and do what it takes to have this beautiful garden. And for any of you who have had a garden, you know what I'm talking about. I was amazed the first time I had a tomato plant. I tended to it, I worked on it, I believed in it, and it was amazing to me. I ended up with these beautiful tomatoes. And I know that sounds really simple, but until you go through this process, it's almost like this magical thing that's never going to happen because you're clueless, or you don't believe it, you've never done it. So make for sure you feed the good side, believe that this can happen, because it certainly can. All right, now let's get a card for the Badger spirit. Be fearless and bold. Beautiful. If you're fearless and bold, it's going to bring you much happiness. So, believe in yourself. Believe that you can do this, okay? Listen to your intuition and trust your intuition. Yeah, and go forward. Be fearless and bold. It's going to bring you a lot of happiness. Now let's get a card for Treasure Island, Round and Round, and Regeneration. Queen of Wands. Love it. Okay, it's another Wands energy. Here you have the very beginning. Your passion, trust in your magic. Here you have the Queen of Wands, and she goes for what she's passionate about. The Wands are all about the passion, right? Going for what they truly want. And that is clarifying this. So, you want this relationship with the spirit side, right? With your spiritual team, with your connection with that. Be fearless, be bold, go for your passion. The Queen of Wands is also unafraid to speak up and be heard. She is really adamant, and she goes for what she wants, which just fits in beautifully here. Be fearless and bold. The Queen of Wands is fearless and bold. So you go through that, zoom out, see the bigger picture. Go through that. It's going to bring about a whole change in you. And you're going to reach your treasure island, which is this, your soul power. Okay? And I love this. At the bottom of the deck, from taking these cards, you have the Four of Wands. And what that is saying, it's going to be a time of celebration. And it's not just celebration, it's transformative. So you go, you're doing this thing, it feels so good, you celebrate it, right? It transforms you into something new. Beautiful. Now, I feel the need to read this one more time, okay? Hope you don't mind. Always remember, you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have unlimited supply of soul power at your command. And at your command is a very powerful statement, right? And you've had a few cards that are very powerful whenever you need it. So, it is here for you. And I think this is just telling you various parts, but how to get in touch with this. Use your intuition and your psychic gifts. It's going to bring sweet results. You're consciously aware of everything you're being told, what you read, what you're exposed to. And I feel like it is, putting little blocks. And you need to remove those blocks. Let your spiritual team come in and help you. And use what you know to be true. What's inside of you that you feel is true. And not to listen to every, Tom, Dick, and Harry. That's an old saying that's been around forever. Don't listen to that. Listen to what's inside of you and your spiritual team. You have the magic. And I think if you do this, you're going to realize that you have the power, and it's going to create this new passionate beginning for you. Okay? So this disruption, which I do feel is here, is going to go away. And you're going to have this garden that you're going to tend to, and it's going to flourish. And within, a little bit of patience maybe, because you have to work through it. But it might not take long at all. It depends on you and, your efforts, your belief, every other thing, that makes you you. But it could just be an aha moment, and you're there. It all depends on you. But regardless of however long it takes, this disruption's going to go away. Devil's going to go away, because you're going to be putting in the time and effort that you feel is right for you to create this connection and understanding. And it's going to bring about this beautiful, celebratory transformation. I love that. And over here, remember, be fearless and bold. It's going to bring happiness to you. And again, with this passion, go forward with your passion. And the round and round card, I kind of feel like I need to talk about that again for a minute. Do zoom out and see the bigger picture. And if you do that, you'll probably see something like, here you are in the center, and you're getting bombarded with all these different things, books, commercials, people, who knows, that are telling you, oh, you got to do it this way, you got to do it that way. And no, you don't. You've got to go within and find what's right for you. And so if you zoom out, you will see the bigger picture, which will bring a regeneration. It's going to bring out a new understanding, one that you feel is your truth. And it's going to bring you to where you want to be. So it's beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the angels would like to share. And I truly hope you find this helpful. And I would love to know if you find something in here that means something to you. A-E-I-O-U. Now we're missing the U, and sometimes Y. Lie. But it could also be a person's name, a state, like LA, I believe it's Louisiana. Okay, let's see what the angels have to share. Wait. Okay, for me, this weight goes right back over to here. Remember I said you have to have some patience. Start working on it. Let it evolve. Have patience. And it will come to pass. All right. Now let's see what the universe would like to share. But yeah, have patience with yourself. Just nurture and feed and grow. Let's see. Okay. The universe, they're going to give you information that they feel is helpful to you. It could be confirmation, advice, anything, okay? Let's see what they would like to share. Wonderful. Okay, you have the Chariot. And what the Chariot is where you feel very adamant about going forward with something. And of course, all of this is you connecting with the spiritual side, right? And you have many loved ones over there. So there should be so much comfort. But this is where you're wanting to connect with your spiritual side. And it's a strong energy. So the Chariot, you get on your Chariot and you go forward. And these don't have any reins. So you put the trust in the divine, the universe, to help you go forward to find what you're looking for. Okay. Let's get another one. Oh, beautiful. I love this. Okay, this is saying you go through this process, right? And you trust yourself, you trust your intuition and your psychic gifts. And we all have them, whether we know it or not. Some are much more developed than others, but we have them, right? It's going to bring you this very long, lasting, beautiful energy. So the way I'm taking this, which gives me chills again, this is saying that you're going to have a beautiful relationship with Spirit and yourself, your soul, the ones you love on the other side, your angels. And this is a card or an energy of being able to leave a legacy. So it's very long lasting. And this is for you and everybody you love. Okay, so it's filled with pentacles. So that means it can, have to do with money, of course, and abundance. And to me, your relationship with Spirit is definitely part of abundance. Definitely. So here you are, trusting and going forward because you really want to, and finding out that this is a long-lasting relationship that is going to bring a lot of happiness and abundance with it. Okay, let's get another card. Okay, you have the Hermit. And what the Hermit is saying, again, go within. So this is kind of like advice / confirmation. Okay, go within. You're seeking enlightenment, right? It's a journey. Go within, use your intuition, use your psychic gifts, allow your spiritual team to help you with this, allow divine of the angels to help you on your journey, and you're going to find the enlightenment. And inside his lantern, you see this star. That is representing the star energy, and that has two parts. One, it's very healing. So if this has been hurtful to you, you will heal. It's here for you. Okay? And your wishes can come true. So if, it's absolutely beautiful here. You're ready to go. You're ready to trust, to find how to connect. Here is where you do connect, and it brings you so much beautiful abundance that lasts lifetimes. And here is how you go about it. You have the trust, and here you go within and follow this path and allow all the help that has your best interest at heart, your spiritual team, and you're going to find the enlightenment. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and get a few charms to close us out to see what the charms would like to share. And you know, the charms in these letter tiles are just avenues for spirit to come in and connect, right? Okay, let's see what we have here. First, we have a stethoscope. And to me, what this stethoscope is saying is this is a process, right? And it could be a very short process. It doesn't have to. It could be longer. It's all up to you and how you want to go forward with it. But it's saying periodically check in with yourself to make for sure that you're on the path that you feel is right. You know, it's very easy to kind of stray off the path. We all do it, or all have done it. And it's just saying, check in with yourself to see if you're on the path that you had intended that is right for you. And if you steered off a little bit, just gently put yourself back on. And also, check and see how your growth is going, how this is going for you. All right? And here we have the Eiffel Tower. And the Eiffel Tower was not built in a day, okay? But it's magnificent, right? So, it could be saying, this one's a little bit more open, but it could be saying, it's magnificent. What you are going to be creating is, you know, like a wonder. It's fabulous. And it is definitely long lasting. So to me, it kind of connects with your Ten of Pentacles. And finally, you have the Star. And what does this say? It says forever. So to me, this connects with both the Ten of Pentacles and the Hermit. Because remember, the Hermit has a star energy in it. So this is saying what you wish for can easily come true. It's all up to you. It's here for you. And one more thing about the star energy, which I love, it also has healing. So if this challenging energy that has been a part of this has, you know, made you feel ill, challenged, bringing in problems, there is healing here for you, okay? Take that time to heal. So, I think this is beautiful. Be fearless and bold. Let go of this double energy. Listen to you, yourself, on the inside, and your spiritual team. And the angels are here to help you. Now, you have free will, so you do whatever you want. However, the angels are here for you. So is everybody on the other side that loves you. But if you want the angels' help, you have to ask them, okay? But like I said, communication with them is just like talking. You know, you can put whatever pomp and circumstance you want with it, but you can just communicate with them and ask for help. But your outcome is going to be beautiful, wonderful celebratory time where you transform into what it is you've been wanting, which is going for your passion. And it's going to bring a lot of happiness to you. Absolutely beautiful. I really hope this has helped. And good luck with this. In my mind's eye, I can see this word, but I can't put it in here. I see it. Now, of course, I see lie, but like I said, you can make quite a few words out of this. But I know there is something here for you. Yeah, and you feel free. Spell phonetically any way that you want. Abbreviations. Whatever it is, there is something here for you. So please try to take a look at that because it could be very helpful. Thank you so much again. Much love. Bye for now.